Well, at least we're camouflaged.
M60? What?
That doesn't look like a World War II tank.
Just close your eyes a bit.
No, it
more.
doesn't. Anybody want to trade
New Zealand lipstick?
I'm on Garand,
That's true.
anybody?
That's more like the 50s.
What do you want to
Look at your
trade?
Face.
I want the Garand. I fucking hate this gun.
Yeah, I hate it too. Oh well.
Oh,
Just gotta wait
Do you
till...
want my M60, Major?
just went a little bit. Holy shit, are we carrying
All right.
60s?
Major, you're gonna be in charge of red team.
Here,
Vigil,
Major,
you
take
take
this
blue
one.
team, okay?
No, I'm good. I'm
This
good.
is like
I'm just
modified, limited.
I think
I'll
we.
swap out
Who's
gun
the
soldiers,
AR
isn't it?
assistant here?
Assistant here.
All infantry call signs, there's ammunition.
Who's the AR assistant?
Yeah, I'm.
Ammunition. Pop up on ammunition.
Spare weapon
Is there a
in the
blue
truck.
team AR assistant?
All infantry call signs, there's ammunition in your
There's always
tanks.
one,
Pop
isn't
up
there?
on ammunition in your
Has to be
tanks.
Jacob, doesn't it?
All right, guys, you heard the
I'm
man.
red
There's
one.
ammo. We're gonna be behind Wombat's vehicle.
Okay.
Oh, extra M1 grants in here.
The other vehicle should be on us anyway. But if you can see 90 degrees to your left, then when we're in formation, you should be able to see T1, sorry, T3 on the left hand side.
Wombat, is this your tank?
It is.
Ryan,
Yes.
mount your squad up
Yeah, I
in
can
this
hear you
tank.
fine. We have intercom system.
Leave
so
the
just talk
rear
about
right
these
hatch for me.
intercom.
Copy that. Alpha team, load up in Wombat's APC. Striker asks for the
Bravo
rear
squad.
right hatch for himself,
Bravo
okay?
squad.
Everyone in.
Mount your guys. And P3
Wombat,
over
this is
there.
Alpha, we're loading up.
We get
No, the T3.
Radio
T3.
check, channel 1.
Major.
Yeah.
There's a Garand in the infantry.
I got it.
I got one too, okay, cool.
Yeah. It's
Jacob,
much
your
better.
face is
And I live for the
inappropriate for
cling.
World War II as well.
Cling.
It's like modified limited
This
World
is,
War II.
Tank 1 on channel 1. Who else is on
You're
this
going
now?
to kill a bunch of people and you wonder fuck, that's already word.
I mean, you know, in a lot of sort of sense, like it doesn't really matter what the scenario is.
Guys, Striker wants the rear right hatch. Make sure you're not in it.
You know, I'm role playing.
That's rear left.
Striker, check it now.
Those were tattoos you got in Indonesia.
Burning in, guys.
Alright, anyone who's on channel 5, switch to channel 1. Anyone who's on channel 5, switch to channel 1.
Hey,
That's not the rear.
The rear hatch
Good check.
right.
Everyone should be on channel 1.
oh! Shut the door.
Alright, this is tank 1. We're gonna get formed up here.
Alright, Alpha, we're gonna be sticking with the vehicles. Hopefully,
All tanks.
It
all
won't blow
weapons
up.
are mounted.
if we have to
We've got
stop
to
and
stay
get out,
position and
just
form up.
stay behind it. Use it for cover the best you can, unless it's
Okay,
cooking.
moving to stage.
If it cooks off,
Driver, we're going to
let's
stage.
go
which is
to
going
the
be to our
left side of the
southeast.
tank in the
That's
direction
me.
that we were driving, because we're the farthest left tank. Is that clear? Yeah, we should. Go ahead. Copy that.
So, hold. Quarter right. Port slow. This is tank 1, which is putting forward, and then tank 2 will be to the left. Alright, good. Going south. Hold. Alright, form up for me. I should be in front of you. Tank 3, if you try and keep in line with me on my left hand side. Tank 2, you try and keep, say a wedge formation, try and keep me to your 10 or 11 o'clock.
Well, it's just you and me.
Alright guys, we're in the middle.
We're the only ones who have our war face on.
Yep.
Now,
ready. Now, speed number at 10 kph.
Where's the form?
Slow as possible. So 1 to 3
A
kph.
little bit of psychological warfare.
There's a chance we will be staying
Sorry,
in things
sound
longer.
radio, I'm struggling to hear you.
Right. When we move out now, speed number at 10 kph, the dismount order is given. And to slowly as humanly possible 1 to 3 kph.
Copy. Starting with 10 kph. Driver, do you know how to set speed limit?
No.
It's
Well,
delete
we don't
key.
have any
So when you start moving at a particular
later.
speed,
We lost
tap the
quality
delete key and
disconnected.
it
Thanks,
sets that
but
speed
right
to
now
limit.
is
Lost connection.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, so try moving 10 kph now. And then press the delete key once you're at 10 kph. So just check that limit.
It was 7. Can I turn it up?
Oh, I just try and maintain 10 kph. Just try and maintain 10 kph. Alright, we're moving. We're going to try and maintain 10
Yeah, that's
kph.
the voice.
Fiber.
They gave me a grenade launcher, but no PG grenades. Those bastards.
You want your lead tank
Your flares and smokes.
Driver forward, 10 kph. Driver orient 200. Got to maintain that heading.
Wow.
A little bit faster, we're stuck at 7.
How do I increase it?
Maybe.
Tap the delete key again.
Make it bigger tank.
If anybody has any spare room, can you grab extra MG ammo? Because we can only carry like 200 rounds.
If you're struggling to use it,
I
just try
have
to
6
maintain
tank
kph
Cool.
on speed.
Unless you're trying to make it like a ramp.
Works. Move around the tree. Maintain heading 200.
Okay, I'm back. What's going?
Tank 2. When the infantry dismounts, you'll have to bring it a little bit closer to us. Function infantry.
I like the idea of that.
Oh, look, jeez. Look at it. Wait. Lost this.
I'm in it. This guy with the serious ink. Never gonna go through.
Driver 230.
The guys were coming up on you might have us
We're in the hill zone. I think it's definitely.
Or it's on video.
So, hey Ken,
What?
Alright guys, go. Stay behind the tank. Going out.
Whoa!
Do two cones. Alpha team, two cones.
One Frank.
Right on the left. 26 here in the back. Come on guys, right behind the tank, right behind the treads.
All tanks start all the straight line as possible. Stay close to each other. Give the infantry room to
like this, man.
move up with you.
Okay, then it's a glitch.
I driver.
Pair
When we
move
move in,
stack up
we move
behind your
very
tanks.
slow.
Stack up behind your tanks. Pair
Go in
move.
front of me.
1 kph, maybe even
Stack up
slower.
behind your tanks.
Three behind us, never reverse.
Alright.
Back up behind Darby.
Hey, close the ramp. Close the ramp.
Back up behind the vehicle.
close your
Go guys.
Moving.
Close the ramp.
Try and keep them straight heading as best you can.
You want to close your map.
If you have more to the left, keep lane or 2, 3
You want to say again, close your map.
Because that guy on the right there, the driver, heading almost getting on the right. Split line here. The other guy's not having enough.
I think Ken, you're a little.
Try not to push too far to the right. That bank. We're taking fire now.
Stay close guys. They stop.
225, keep bank, 225, duck down.
T1, I'll copy.
Good copy.
Then come back and hold this position.
Left of the right three, on left of the right three. Crew. No, left of the right three. Crew is fire. Just left. Alright. Still.
Tank 1, I think we're taking fire from the second bunker, the west part of the crease.
Copy, tighten up on the bunker. Our bunker. All tanks get ahead of our position and form up 50 meters southwest of our bunker.
Tank 2, got forced to dismount, took heavy injuries.
Copy.
Tank 1 pushing up.
Just all tanks hold this position, hunker down here, we're gonna let the enemy come at us for a while.
How we doing, Jacob?
Jacob, you good?
Alright,
Good. Yeah, find a better position. You're in here. Yep. Yeah, get in the bunker or something. You see the same thing, you just got better cover.
Yeah, my screen's going gray.
Don't have any saving. Need some. Let me check the vehicle.
Me neither. Just get in here.
Just going on northwest.
The contacts out there?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll see him. See him. Yeah.
Okay, give me some blood.
You gotta pick up, they're in the beats. You gotta get RB up here.
Hold there, Darby. Blood going in.
Oh, sorry.
Thanks.
I keep on hearing people call my name, but I'm...
Alright, just confirming to the other tanks, the weapon 0 is a bit bugged. Instead of aiming with the front side post, aim with the front side shroud. That should be more accurate.
Yeah, everybody stay
Out back. I can shut the door.
Where do you need me?
Here. Side. We got contacts in the forest. Set that bad boy up. Yeah. And open up.
Mike, there's people here need
Spot for you.
Copy. That guy's
Contact there. Move in. Crossing. No. Green time. Everything. Coming in.
What do you got?
Hey guys. Right in that hole here.
Yeah.
Can we just get one fucking medic inside the bunker already?
Fucking one bunker.
926, I need medic.
And
Here, please.
Yeah.
Just check everyone inside here, Mike.
Hello, it's outside.
I'm out here. Just stay in the bunker, heal people, yeah?
yeah, here. Okay.
Go sick click on that. Who's the medic?
It's Mike.
Yeah, I need medic. Contact.
did half my total ammunition. Copy, tell me when you're down to a third.
You probably want to be
Thank you.
behind me, mate. Frank,
You got eyes.
Alright, the situation is right now the enemy is coming at us from the west predominantly. We're in a good defensible position, so we're going to exploit the situation and let the enemy soften themselves up against us until we move on to objective 1.
Tank 3 is coming back, needs a medic for the gunner.
Tank 3, we have medics on the point, just dismount here.
You good?
Ben, I stitch you. Ben, you need a medic. Hold this position. The enemy is currently softening themselves up against us. They're all attacking us from the west. We're just going to shoot them up once the situation.
So I had medics inside.
Ben, I give you fluids, yeah?
Oh, this is fucking factory, Graham. Please help me.
Good to go.
Oh, thank you for inviting me up.
Hey, I need a
That was
Rory stitching.
what? I got 100 rounds.
Okay.
You want more?
I don't know how many times I've shot that machine gun.
You are good to go, Rory. Brody.
Yeah, can you uncuff me once there's more ammunition?
Who the fuck talked to you?
Don't stand in, we're moving back. Guys, there's more ammunition.
This is Tank 1 to have tanks, just be careful when engaging civilian buildings. We are supposed to be rescuing paratroopers here, so just be careful. Comms.
I can't hear anyone. I hear my name and then
Yeah,
We're holding it
but
down.
if you say body contact, I don't have ammo for that.
okay, hang on. Wearing a Polish
Rory, get ready for fluids.
Okay. You're out of ammo.
Enemy. Shoot enemy.
Hang on, Jacob, come to me.
Rory, good to go.
Green clips on the ground here, Jacob.
Graham, checking on you.
We have enemy infantry in the town, but that's most likely the location of the paratroopers as well we're trying to rescue.
Yeah. So stay there where you are, shoot some stuff, maybe.
There's been at least 3 squads come through that northwestern tree line by that white smoke.
Did we kill them back?
We're in the process of, but all I'm saying is we might be they're going to stop us.
Kill them.
Deacon, I'm stitching.
We could be here all day, or at least until we run out.
Hey, can you bring the guy into the bunker?
Contact.
All tanks, command. Send. I need you to form a line abreast from here to objective 1, facing northwest. Tank 2 will be the start from this position. Move out, form up. You will basically form stepping stones for the infantry to objective 1. Tanks move into position.
Ryan, Hunt, get ready.
Yeah, we're getting ready.
Yep. Everyone get ready to move.
Get ready to move.
Get ready to move.
I say again, tanks, form a line abreast between us and objective 1, facing northwest. You will function as stepping stones for the infantry towards objective 1.
We're going to be moving forward, so it's not
Major, like, give me some stay.
Everyone.
D2, shift further southwest, please. You need to be stepping stones.
Major, hold still. 10 seconds. Alright, have fun, buddy.
Good to go.
Good to go where?
Drag it.
Contact left.
Tank 3, more to the left.
Contact me.
Alright, tanks hold.
He's moving vehicles out first.
Right, Ryan, Hunt.
Yeah, bounding. Okay,
Tank,
we got
the
it.
tank are spread up
to
in
tank.
stepping stones. You just have to bounce
go.
from
Alright.
tank to tank.
Alpha, let's
Bounce
go.
from tank to tank. Hunt goes first and Ryan.
Okay, we're moving. Jacob.
Get through objective 1.
Bravo guy.
The infantry's moving now, hold your positions.
Alpha, prepare to
Go,
move.
go, go. Next one, next one.
Next
Next
one.
Go, go, go. Next
Don't stop here, don't stop here!
Oh shit.
Keep going, next one. reverse. X1, X1.
Did you say reverse, Darby?
Do not reverse. Do not reverse.
Next building.
Stop here,
Actually,
guys.
first building.
Tank 2 and 3, are you both up?
Tank 3 is up, but the gunner is dead.
Hold your positions, the infantry is needing you as cover. I'll tell you when they're across.
Down inside.
You're down.
Oh, the wall killed me. Oh, the sound stopped. Thank God. Was that grenade or rocket?
Grenade. I wonder who the hell killed me.
Pass out soon.
Darby, keep pushing from that back wall. Don't go.
We clear this house.
Form of fence line to the west.
Robert, get to the wall. Let's go, boys.
Right.
Come on, boys, into the wall.
Hey, Ash, get in here to the right where Darby is. We're giving defensive position to the west. West.
Brian, you gonna pick up the guys behind us? I do.
Dog.
That's it.
Who else is dead?
I'm dead. Major. I killed by the wall while laying down. That was weird.
Yeah, the object went down and took it down.
Yeah, I'm laying down by the wall behind the house there where a lot of dead guys are. Right next to somebody else who got killed in the same way. Thing is, there's no enemies around that place.
Only a frag got everybody.
I didn't get killed by a frag, so I got shot through the wall.
The frag knocked the wall down. And then there was a dude on top of that garage that's behind where all those friendlies are on that corner.
But which I don't see a wall knocked down here. Where is that?
I see a wall knocked missing from the in front of mine and your body on my screen.
Okay, yeah, it's not on my screen. That's what happened though. So weird. I was laying down and suddenly I'm dead.
So we either got armored when the wall went down, or we got shot by that dude who on top of that roof, who they killed shortly afterwards.
Yeah. Either or.
Because he was prone, and from there you can see he can see.
Yeah, he can
all
see
of
us
as he
perfectly.
came.
But I was laying down, so he wouldn't have seen me. So I got armored then. See what actually remains here. Well, there is some guys in the town, yeah.
Lots of guys in the town.
Yeah. That bunker on top of the roof there, that's gonna be a hassle. 2 times MG. Do the enemy actually shoot more accurate when they have it stabilized? The weapon?
I don't know if they do use the bipods, to be honest.
Yeah. There we go. Machine gun is starting to open up. It's in a concealed position too. He's shooting through the bushes, the guys can't see it.
Пулеметчик. Цель. ВМП. Действуй.
God damn it, Banana. He saw the machine gun and just dived into it.
I got tagged by a rifleman in the middle of the field. Headshotted me.
2 machine guns spraying you while you were running.
Oh, intense. Should get bonus points for killing the civilians when they're Nazis.
I love to see the civilians just crawling on their bellies away.
Someone team killed the Chinese guy. Don't think
That
we're
was
in Germany.
Yang
Don't think we're in Germany anymore.
They killed Jangwoo.
You know, Darby, by your logic, all Americans are filthy capitalists. You should all be shot as well.
I mean, I tend to kind of agree with you.
Yeah, no, shooting at them.
I don't know if you go quite so far to say everybody should be shot. That sounds like a little, you know.
Just like all capitalists get the rope, all socialists get the rope, and all Nazis get the rope as well.
Well, that would certainly simplify things, wouldn't it?
But there is a certain ideology that goes with Nazism that you won't find in capitalism, to be honest.
No, capitalism and Nazism are very, very closely intertwined.
How? the one is run by the Jews, the other is against the Jews. Is that what you mean?
No,
the same industries that were...
In all seriousness, yeah, so what fascism really means, it's the alliance between, this is how Mussolini described it in the 30s. Fascism is the alliance between the authoritarian right and big business. And the idea is that you militarize society for the benefit, essentially, of the capitalist, who then, because of that economic strength, that makes the
I didn't say fascism. Fascism is good. Okay, I understand, but we said Nazis. Nazism is a whole different road, though. There's the ideology.
Yeah, it's always great when people call fucking Nazis fascists, because it's really not.
Well,
Yeah,
fascists,
they
but
are
they're
fascists
fascists
as
with
well.
a different agenda, though.
No, it's pretty much the
But
same
Nazis
agenda.
are
as the other
fascists.
guys. What the Nazis really did, that everybody got really upset about, is that they applied the same rules to Europe and Central Europe and Russia as most of Europe had been applying to Africa and Asia for 150 years.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And then once people started doing it to white people, everybody was like, oh, shit. That was my impression of Winston Churchill.
That would probably be democracy's kinda gay, but I guess.
Yeah, it beats, you know, being drafted every decade and a half for some ridiculous fucking mass murder fest. Oh, and they just ran somebody over.
Well, they just replaced me with Fragger.
Oh, I see.
Or no, Fragger dragged me out and then ran away.
Wish we had wave respawn on this.
I wish someone would notice that the commander is right dead next to the tanks. Oh, Steven did.
Wish we had earplugs.
F1. We should have done that.
Useless in this.
Yeah,
my whole mission was.
There's scripted earplugs with F1 in every mission of 26 mates.
Yeah, they started in your ears in this one, and they didn't help at all.
Yep. Dacon's just looking at the guy. And now he's dead.
Yes or no?
Yes.
There's more of them.
Oh shit.
Also, when the ringing stopped and I put the earplugs out, all sound stopped as well.
One of you go up, just roll.
Ooh, we got some AT guys out here.
Right? AT there.
Half of them are fucking Panzerfaust.
Yeah, it's gonna get real interesting in a minute.
It's gonna be really interesting when the Dushgrim and the fucking bunker's gonna light everyone up.
Yeah, that too.
It's one of these missions where no approach really works, and you just gotta wait and shoot everyone as they move at you.
I mean, like, you know, a lot of this gives you really the sense that just, yeah, this shit was a total slog. Kind of explains the casualty count.
Yeah, but usually the slow would be supported by a little more than 3 Brownings.
Yeah, it depends, you know.
There would be at least a mortar with you. Because that thing was carried around everywhere.
Yeah, it's a shame we don't use the mortar a lot more than this.
Well, because it's very awkward to use in ArmA. And using a mortar actually needs training, which no one here has.
I know that, you know, it's not really milsim if you use the artillery computer. I know. On the other hand, if you pretend that the artillery computer is just the replacement for all that actual training, because otherwise, you know, we would never have any artillery support, I feel like, you know, that would be... I'm working on a...
Yeah?
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
No. Go.
Yeah, no, I'm working on a series of Vietnam missions, and the thing about the Vietnam missions, like, the only way they really work is if you are some sort of infantry squad with overwhelming artillery if you need it.
Oh, somebody's gonna go run into this guy at the house now.
Yeah.
Well, when we usually do with Vietnam missions, we have our artillery replaced by rocket launchers and slicks.
And hunt.
Well, that's cool too, but specifically for what I'm trying to make, I need, like, several mortars to be... It has a whole storyline, it doesn't matter. Point is, it's really difficult to use the 82s on anything sort of not within eyesight, but, I don't know, gotta figure out something to do, it's just like... It's just not as much fun if you have artillery that's totally unreliable and potentially random.
That is
like the only person who's not experiencing milsim at that point would be the guy on the mortar. And if you take away things like map markers and stuff like that,
go back.
then you know, if you call it in by you know, by grid marker, like that's still, you know, involves, like it still involves like a step that makes it fun to do.
Then disable map markers, because telling people not to use map markers doesn't work.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like there's scripts to disable map markers and disable map locations. So I'm trying to make a thing where like you're on sort of ambush in the middle of the jungle, and then if it all goes tits up and you need to escape, like you have to call in that artillery based on figuring out where you are, telling them where you are, and then they fire it.
Drive reverse.
I don't know. It adds that level of challenge to it. And then the mission after that, we play as the VC Sapper team that comes in and tries to blow up our ammunition truck.
But we lost.
So every mission, we just keep switching sides.
Yeah. 19
It's fun. It's so much fun to build these things.
Yeah.
I've been trying to come up with ideas for missions that incentivize not killing everybody, like PvP missions where the idea would be that some people would survive on each team.
Make a 3-way PvP.
Yeah, I have a weird one that I'm working on that's like different teams get different objectives as to who needs to survive under different conditions.
Or make a 4-way PvP using the civvies as well.
Oh yeah, that's one of the other things I'm doing in the Vietnam series. We play like a porter company, and we're, you know, lugging a bunch of stuff through the jungle, except we're like 80% unarmed. Just big backpacks. You're not supposed to win, it's just supposed to be like, this is what it would be like to be ambushed. And like, this is what that part of the war felt like.
Don't make that mission special.
Well, it would only take like 5 minutes, and then the first mission would really be when we switch teams. It's just like a seed mission, like we're waiting for those people to show up. Whatever, I have a whole plan. It doesn't matter. It's going to take me like 6 months to finish. I already spent way too much effort trying to make a radio play a song.
Did you ask people to help you?
No, I'm just trying to figure it out from scratch.
So a lot of people have done that.
No, I know, there's like a lot of stuff out there. I just, the other part of it is I'm starting a new position at my work where I'm going to have to do a lot more coding, and so I'm just like brushing up from scratch while I have the opportunity on something.
Okay. So did you learn to code instead of being a filthy journalist?
I'm not a filthy journalist.
Well, you didn't get that meme, never mind.
Oh, I guess not.
Journalists are almost extinct. Those are now called bloggers.
Hey, ever since BuzzFeed laid off all their dudes, they're literally gone. Learn to code.
Just a couple more layoffs and they'll start making actually good content.
Yeah, no. It's like 95% bullshit, but they pay for the political stuff, which just makes it okay.
But I blind people because that's what they consume, so that's what they're gonna get.
You see that media has no idea what they're talking about very well in this New Zealand debacle.
Yeah.
Like the guy had this, you know, Navy SEAL copy pasta bullshit in his manifesto, and several news companies said he was a Navy SEAL and he killed around 300 people, allegedly.
And he led manifesto that, you know, he actually planned all of that, so the media overreacts or something.
Are you guys seeing 26 and Ash?
No, he was an Aussie shitposting.
No, where are they?
This entire thing was a
they're
giant
alone.
shitpost.
There's a guy with the MG on the roof just behind them. They were lucky they passed him.
Oh yeah.
Like, read his manifesto, it's like 100%, like 90% of it memes that no one would understand except if you know the meme.
That's what's so horrifying about all this, is that, like, you really get the sense that this guy was just trolling reality.
Yeah.
He wanted to put people against each other. That was the point.
Well, like, to call terrorism,
he's
you know, that it has, that it has a political motive is sort of true, but that political motive is essentially like, haha, this is bullshit, nah.
He even said that people still jump on it. He knew it.
He literally says we need to create Discord, and then people create Discord. It's just literally best way. Like I would have expected that, you know, showing how really stupid we all are would be done in such a way, but I wouldn't expect it to be an Aussie that just shitposts for his entire fucking massacre.
Yeah, like the whole subscribe to PewDiePie thing was just like, what a fucking weird world, man. Like,
Fucking live streams is bullshit as well. This is like what?
yeah, I haven't watched it, and I don't intend to.
Yeah, me neither. But the manifesto was a stupid read, but really important to really just get how retarded this whole thing was.
The thing that I find so, I mean, there's a lot of it that's disturbing, but like, the alt-right in America at the moment is like, basically, sort of, they're like, oh come on, you can't judge us all by this guy. And it's just like, dude.
What is the alt-right? Who are they? I've never seen them.
They're just the far right. We just have new fancy names for them because we live in internet world. Oh, Rory's about to die? Oh, he's alright.
Dude, he has the WMD of ArmA 3, the grease gun.
Oh well, I bled out.
Fantastic.
And I didn't notice.
Well, that's what you get for driving me into a machine gun.
I sure you could shoot it.
No, not if I'm on a vehicle that's moving. The guy had his thing deployed on the roof and he just sprayed me down. And then his body disappeared for some reason.
Where's this guy shooting at Hunt?
He's in the window of the house across the street. That two-story that's facing them with the side window.
Oh, the two-story.
Oh, he just died. Lol. He's on the ground floor. There's two guys in there.
Graham?
Yes.
As well as a guy in the barn, I think.
The contact got on the door there is probably on the roof to your northwest.
Yeah. I haven't shot a guy.
Oh no, one guy's literally shooting through the barn, like through the wall. He's literally wall hacking. Look at this.
You know, the thing is, it's not really wall hacking. Like, if you can see basically where the door is, and if you know there's guys around there, and you know your bullet goes through the fence, like,
it's pretty weird that the AI can see through this. Because players really can't.
Well, he can't see through it, but he can shoot through it.
It's just cute how they're now using 9mm to shoot through this thing at range. That is cute.
Oh, Rory's about to get lit up.
So one of the paras already died.
Yeah.
Coming?
I think they killed him with a grenade.
Yeah. Where are the flashbangs? Shake my head.
The last striker's gonna get it! Yup. Striker and Ma got it.
Did Test Fire?
No. It's the Chad Car 98 versus the Virgin GI.
Through the door.
Like another guy in the next spawn is just shooting at everyone. Oh, he just wrecked Rory, holy shit.
Fuck.
And now Hunt is gonna die as well. Or is he? Will he be smarter?
I might be luckier.
Well, he's definitely not peeking enough to find them.
Ivan is basically unkillable.
No, he died last game.
Everyone's unkillable and this one fucking takes so much fucking damage.
I don't know, I probably got shot like 25 times in the commander seat of the vehicle, meanwhile the first commander just died within the first 2 rounds. But I only died because Banana drove me into a machine gun. Same is gonna happen to Eric in a second.
Well, so how many dead did it cost us to rescue these 2 guys? That is to say, that one guy?
Well, there were 3. There was one somewhere.
I can't believe Hon decided the only building he was going to preemptively frag was the one with the fucking hostage in it.
Ash, that one guy got us through the wall.
You guys see Dacon?
Right, whoever's not dead, come with me.
You give me some?
A lot of static AI though.
It takes time though.
I give you 1 times morphine.
Bacon is just like looking it back to start.
Well, I need to actually finish my Yugoslav missions. It would have been a lot like this, but with a fucking
It's a fucking bunk out there.
trainer plane shooting about 60 rockets into one position.
You should do one that is Slovenia, where it seems like you're about to fight, but then you don't.
Hmm.
And then the students come and eject you from the barracks.
Hmm. I mean, I could make one where you're just being attacked by waves of dudes without guns that you should shoot. Just civvies running at you that you need to gun down.
Yeah. That sounds easy.
No, actually, it's waves of civvies with AKs intermixed with them, so you need to gun everyone down to not die.
Yeah, make them suicide bombers. If they get close, they explode.
I don't think the Yugoslav wars were marked by waves of suicide bombers running at you. It's more of a Middle Eastern thing, I think.
It was more village to village slaughter.
Yes, you would literally just kill your neighbor because he's apparently not the right kind of Catholicism. Oh, no, actually Christianity, that way.
No, there's a big Muslim-Christian divide there too.
Yes, but fucking Serbs and Croats are also killing each other.
Well, that's tradition.
So is killing Bosnians.
I'm from America, our tradition is to kill everybody. And boy howdy, are we good at it.
And then die in ISIS execution videos.
Every once in a little while.
Someone's got a star in them.
Oh, there is an enemy behind Dakin.
Just look at the entity list in the spectator screen and just look how many skulls.
Oh, he's undead.
There's like 4 infantry left, everyone else died.
Striker's gonna get killed by these guys now as well.
I really want to hear the story of the 4 dudes that died at the entrance of the first building.
I heard
there was a machine
explosion
gun. Oh yeah, it could have been an RPG, I don't know. I just turned around and there they were.
A World War II special vibe going on now.